to the wall, I'm not gonna be able to see anything like on this side. They won't let. I already asked about going past there, and they're like, absolutely cannot go past there. So, and there's already like, well, I guess there's a guy left down there. I could go to the corner, but at least here I'm a little closer to both sides. So I'll just.
You're not doing audio, right?
Yeah, I will. Yeah. So no swearing is all we ask.
Seriously?
Yeah. Oh yeah, they'll hear you. Yeah. All right, so we are here at. Okay. What's the name of this place? Line Arena in Kansas City. All right. Get started here. And we drove 5 hours to play Cedar Rapids from 20 minutes away. So we'll end out our season here playing against some friends. We have we'll be in white, Cedar Rapids in the black and green. As AJ's in net taking warm-ups right now. I do not have a good spot, as you can probably tell from the previous conversation, to set up a table with the computer, so we'll just make do with this. So at least this way we're a little bit closer to center ice and a little bit disconnected from people. If you like the Cedar Rapids, I think it's their YouTube channel, maybe it's their Facebook page, they're broadcasting as well. So at any rate, we'll do our best here to keep you guys informed on what's going on. So let's see, we've got Jadzia and Annika here playing catch. We have teams from the other side, or players from the other side over there. There's a handful of kids on the Cedar Rapids team that the girls players will know. We had Clara, number 4, will be playing with Annika here in 2 weeks for the girls tournament. And Iris will be one of the 2 goalies. Apparently Cedar Rapids will be switching goalies halfway through. So I'm not sure if Iris starts in net or the other player starts in net. But we'll get set here. Drop the puck in about 1 minute. I don't have a good solid place for the tripod legs. I'm using it as a monopod, so if it's a little shakier today, that is why. But that does allow me to do things like move back and forth, and worst case scenario, I might ditch the tripod together and just go strictly handheld. But we will be ready to roll here. Coach is doing last minute instructions, and we'll see how we roll the lines today. All right, we'll come out. We have Jadzia, Cam, and Simon to start this, along with AJ and Hayden on D. See where we go. All right, one back by the Landers, and Simon is attacking. Hayden collects and brings it back around behind the net. Looks to go up to Jadzia on the near side here, and it bounced out to Simon. Simon and Cam come in on the left. Oh, that shot comes in and saved by Cedar Rapids goalie, which looks like it is Iris to start the game. A good save there. You see Clara, number 4. And that's about all I know. So he'll take this face off to the right of Iris. Clara collects and goes up the net to Hayden. Hayden drops it back down. Now Clara's got it. Tipped in by Hayden. Hayden gets a shot off, deflected high, and Cedar Rapids will bring it up the far side and knock it past. Hayden keeps it out of the zone. They'll follow through at the neutral zone. He'll get it again, drop it forward, and gets dropped back in. Jadzia on the forecheck with Simon, but Hayden gets it to Simon. Simon brings it in, goes across, had it tipped away from Jadzia. She'll go into the net here locally and comes back out in front, misses. Annika and Hayes in now on D. That'll come around behind. Simon chases. Jadzia looks to cut it off, and they reverse, go the other way. And Cam now is forechecking as Simon goes for a change. Annika holds it in for a second and then tips it past. Annika and Clara battling there. And now coming in, Ben tips it off. It gets onside, but Cedar Rapids is there to recover. And he'll come in. Cam's going to just launch it in so that he can go get a change. Ben is there in the corner and forces it back around as we finish the change behind the play. That cross ice hits Coop. Coop tries to shovel it in. It gets deflected to the near corner here. And now up to Hayes. Hayes and Ben combining. Hayes has got it. He'll get a shot off that deflects off, and Coop on the rebound for the score early on. So early 2:47, go up on the rebound by Cooper. And getting ready to go again here. I think Ben's taking this face off. Yep, Ben takes it. And he will attack in. Now Cedar Rapids collects, it goes back the other way. And they'll come in on Annika. Annika and Cooper combine to get it. Oh, it rolled in on AJ there, way down there, you can see. Now it's on the near wall. Can't really see what happens on the near wall down there. Ben's got it. He's going to try and get it out to Coop, and does. And Cedar Rapids collects, brings it back to neutral ice. And Hayes brings it in, gets rubbed off the puck, loses a stick, collects it quick. Now Cedar Rapids tries to come up the middle. Hayes is there, knocks it down, and then knocks it back into the corner. And wrapped up around here. Hayes takes a shot in and held by goalie. And we are under 12 to play in the first period. We'll have a face-off to the right of Iris as Cam, Simon, and Max come in. And we see Hayden and AJ on the D pairing. That's one to the wall, back to AJ. AJ drops it down in behind to Cam. Cam looks to come out in front. He has to take it along the wall and then tries to center. It gets deflected down. Oh, Max drops it back behind. And now Cedar Rapids trying to get it out. Just past AJ. AJ slaps it over to Hayden. And Hayden will get it up to Cam. Cam, backhands tried to backhand it to Simon. AJ comes in hard on the wall. Simon will go down around the corner to Cam behind the net. Cam loses an edge there, but gets it back to Simon. Simon tries to get it up to Max. Max doesn't, I think it got deflected before it got to him. Now it comes out to AJ, sorry, not TJ. TJ, Simon's brother. Cam gets it, holds it down in the corner, and now they'll reverse it. Come over here to AJ again. AJ will launch it down, gets caught in the slot, and Cedar Rapids will break out. Hayden forces them to the right, and now they'll bring it around behind, trying to center it, but it gets deflected back down behind, and now comes up to the front there, and AJ is there. Simon was just a little offside. Well, as we wind down to 10 minutes to go, we'll swap everybody. We will have Ben, Cooper, and Jadzia on this line with Annika and Hayes coming out. As one back by Cedar Rapids, but Cooper takes it. He's trying to back it in, coming through, still slapping it around. Jadzia will go down into the corner. She'll center it out in front. Deflected wide. Cedar Rapids will take it. Ben trying to back check. Hayes holds it to the wall. Ben gets in position. Hayes takes it away, comes out to center ice where Cedar Rapids settles it and drops it down in. That will be icing, though. They hadn't made the red line. So we will come down to the right of Iris. Keep this line and change out here. Annika and Clara exchanging pleasantries as they do. The girls enjoy playing against each other as much as they do with each other, it seems like. One for a second by Cedar Rapids. Comes up. Jadzia's trying to force it out, but wide. Cedar Rapids gets it up. Hayes has it, drops it to Ben, right there. And Ben takes it. He gets a shot off. Big rebound, but deflected wide. Cooper's back there trying to get it around to... but it had to come off around to Jadzia, I think. Hayes knocks it off. Jadzia knocks it past. But Cedar Rapids covers. And they're going to try and come in. There's bodies all over the place. And looks like we've got a penalty coming on Ben, I think. Someone needs to collect it, though. So delayed penalty. They're going to pull. Oh, no, they held. So with 8 1/4 to play, we will go on the penalty kill. We'll see who we bring out. Hayden and AJ and Cam. Who's our other? Simon? Yeah, Simon's coming out. So start to the right of AJ. One back by Iowa City. And up the wall to Simon. Simon tries to kick it past and does and gets it out. And, got AJ there. AJ's got Cam. He can take a shot just wide. Cam's going to have to hustle. Cedar Rapids coming around. And they're going to have a little bit of a breakout here. That gets dropped down in. AJ collects it there and gets it up to the blue line, but not out. Now that shot gets deflected wide. Cam's there along the corner trying to get it up to Simon, but it gets to the point. They got someone backdoor there, and nice little move. And between AJ and Hayden, they are able to combine to break it up. That gets out in front. AJ knocks it back. AJ Kane knocks it back. Now Simon is there to clean it up and get it out with 30 seconds to go on the power play, or the penalty kill. Power play for Cedar Rapids. That just missed. Annika's in there. She's going to wind up. Her shot is knocked down. Now Annika still forechecking. And now we got to get back here as Simon will take it. There's 10 seconds left on the penalty kill, roughly. I might be off a little. This comes around up to Annika. She tries to get it up and out and does. Two of our players ran into each other as the penalty ends. Now Cedar Rapids collects in their zone, comes up to center. Held in there by Ben. Ben's going to try and get a shot off. It trickles in, and Iris holds. And 6.5 to play. We will have a face-off in the offensive zone. So Annika and Hayes will stay out on D. We have Ben, Cooper, and Simon now for this lineup. It's one back by Cedar Rapids, and I'll take it around behind. Coming up the near side here. Hayes tries to collect. Almost lost it. Simon is there to help clean up. Ben's with him. Ben and Simon working through, but it gets into our zone. Dropped in deep. Annika's going to have to chase. She collects. Comes around. Little pressure, so she'll come up to Simon. Tipped it past. Nice pass by Annika, but Simon couldn't quite hold. Now held in by Cooper. Ben's got it. He's going to try and come through. Gets held up there. But Cooper's got, he's going to find, Simon and too many people in front. And that'll hold with under 5.5 to play. We'll have a face-off down here with AJ and Hayden coming in on D, along with Ben, Coop, and Bo. So Bo will set up in front of the net here. That's one back by Cedar Rapids. And now up the near wall, or far wall, Claire's got it. She's going to attack up on Hayden, get a pass down into the empty area. And AJ wraps it, or tries to get it up to Hayden. Hayden has to tip it past, and he's got it. Now Ben is going to try and chase it, and Ben keeps with it, tries to center it, can't get it there. Now Cooper's there to get it out in front. He collects, gets it back to Hayden. Hayden makes a little move to come into the slot, and then backhanded by Bo in, and Iris collects. And that's 4:15 to play. We'll go to the right of Iris, keep the same line and D pairing out there. Cedar Rapids changes. And let's see, one back by Cedar Rapids, and then knocked down by Simon. Bo forcing it to the wall here. It comes up to the blue line, but not out. And that rolls in on Iris, and she'll hold and cover. And we will come to the right side again. They like that face-off circle for some reason here. So, see, Ben wins that back to Bo. Bo has it tied up in his feet, and then knocked down. Cedar Rapids comes in. Hayden takes it away, has it roll off his stick, so he'll just go around behind the net and ring it up, trying to get it to Bo. It gets past. Bo's going to have to chase. That'll be icing, I imagine. Oh, no, they waved it off. Bo must have tipped it. That comes up, gets held down by AJ, or TJ. AJ doesn't get a chance to knock it down. Hayden goes down. Now we're going to have a breakout coming the other way. And that comes across in front. Looks like we got a delayed penalty coming maybe on Hayden with 2:55 to go. I'm guessing boarding or cross-check or something there. But Cedar Rapids will go back on the power play, so penalty kill. We will have Annika, Hayes, Cam, and Simon. That gets tied up, and a shot right off. But Annika, I think, deflected it. Now bringing it around here, and comes out in front. And Simon has it. He tries to get it up to Cam. He's going to try and get a shot off. Oh, looking for the rebound. Hayes trying to track it down and does. He drops it back, looking for Simon. That comes out to the middle. Annika will collect. She drops it down into the corner. I'll try and widen out a little bit here so we can see what's going on. That comes up the blue line. Annika can't hold it in, so they will reset. She's got one on her. She'll go up, tipped by Simon, and get down behind the goal with 45 seconds left to go on the power play for Cedar Rapids. Simon forechecking back there, and now Cedar Rapids tries to bring it up. Hayes holds it in, gets a shot over, looking for Simon, just missed him. Cam's got it. He will turn, make a move to the slot, get a shot off that's deflected. Now Cedar Rapids has a chance to break out the other way. 3-on-2 developing here. Annika tries to tie it up for a second, and now Cam's coming back, and that gets deflected by AJ to the wall. And now Cam's got it. He's going to try and get it up to Max. Max gets it out and then stays with it long enough to get it out. They have to get on. Cam holds it out for a second. That shot AJ saw knocks it to the wall. And that's the end of the penalty kill. Ben's there. Cam trying to follow up. Now Cedar Rapids comes through. They got a 2-on-1 developing, but they were offsides maybe? Must have been offsides, I didn't see. So we will have the face-off here in the neutral zone with under a minute to play in the first. Ben, Jadzia, and Cooper on the forward line with Hayden and AJ. No, there was a stick behind the Cedar Rapids goal. I don't know whose it Must have been one of ours. All right, tied up there. And Hayden collects, tries to get it up and into the zone, and now does. Cedar Rapids holds, though. They'll go settle behind the net, looking for a spot to get up. That goes past. AJ knocking it off. Hayden is coming. He's got Clara on him. So he takes it up the wall and out. Cedar Rapids comes around trying to make the zone on the right side with speed. They're going to get a shot off. That goes wide. And now coming up here and out. Hayden is pushing it down. And then that was it. So the end of the first period, we will reset and take a minute to get caught up here. Iowa City up 1-0 on Cooper's goal, I believe. Like I said, I don't have the stats. I don't have a good spot to put stats here. So we'll set with the team talking over there. You kind of see. Oh, and I think we might have some good tales from the penalty box there. There's always good stories apparently down in that end. So we'll see too. I think about halfway through this second period, Iris will come out and the other Cedar Rapids goalie will come in. So we'll see. Let's start with AJ coming in net over here. We will have Cooper and Cooper, Jadzia, and Ben on the front line with AJ and Hayden on D. Cedar Rapids will come out. Ira's still in net. And we will be ready to roll another 15 minutes. So Cedar Rapids wins that face-off. Comes in, they get a shot off right away, and AJ stops. First 10 seconds, he's got it on. So we'll go to the right of AJ here. And one there, back by Cedar Rapids, up to the point. That shot gets deflected down. Hayden collects and will backhand it up, trying to get it to Cooper. Cooper slides it off back to Hayden, and now it's coming up the wall. And back to the slot. Cedar Rapids brings it across the middle, tries to backhand it in. Jadzia and Ben are there. Sorry, I don't know if you saw that. Hayden is there. He'll collect, and he will carry it up and get it out, trying to get it up to Ben. Now Ben's in the race with Cooper trying to get it over to Coop, just missed him. And down in that near corner where we can't see anything. And bodies flying all over the place, people losing sticks, it looks like. Puck comes out to Cooper. Cooper backs it out to Hayden. Hayden will hold it and then run it down the wall. It was on his backhand. There wasn't much he could do with it there. So he holds it down. Cooper and Ben, I think, down in that corner. Now it wraps around. Jadzia is going for it. They'll reverse and come up the middle. And Cedar Rapids with speed will try and come. Hayden's going to have to skate hard. That shot goes around behind. And Hayden goes down, but not out. AJ has it. And he launches it up. Get it to Simon. Simon has it. He tries to get it to Cam. It gets deflected. Now coming in, Hayden is off, so we got a penalty coming. And Cam comes in, tells him he doesn't appreciate the last shot there. But no harm, no foul. We'll go on the power play now. First power play for Iowa City. And we'll see. We'll have... Oh, Cam's going. Never mind. So, offsetting. So now we'll go 4-on-4, or is it 5-on? I guess it's because it's not offsetting. It's two different penalties, so it's 4-on-4. So we have Simon and Bo with Annika and Hayes here. Oh, no, it is 5-on-5. So it's two different penalties. It's out. And Cedar Rapids brings it in. Annika collects it, and she will try to get it up to Ben. It goes past Cedar Rapids, tries to knock it out, and it gets knocked to the wall. Simon there comes up, held there for a second by Hayes. Hayes trying to get it out, gets it back. They gotta wait, and then Hayes attacks, and that comes in, deflected to Annika. Annika, had it knocked off, and they're gonna try and come up. AJ makes a save, and good save by AJ. Oops, I forgot. We can keep rolling. So AJ cleans it up. And we will come to the left of AJ here. So Simon and one back by Cedar Rapids are trying to get lined up. It comes to Annika. She gets it up to Cooper, and Cooper breaks out. He's got Simon with him. He makes the line and then dumps it in. And it'll curve around behind. Simon and Cooper there trying to hold it in. And then it comes up to the middle. And Clara gets knocked off by Annika, and then she follows it up. And then Annika gets it up. Now Hayes gets it. That's shot by AJ, but the rebound's right there. Shot saved by AJ. Tied up along the wall. Simon trying to poke it through and keeps it going, trying to get it to Bo. Now that gets deflected up high, held down. Annika holds it and against AJ and gets the whistle. So she, Hayes, and AJ talk for a second as we rind under 11 and a half minutes, and we will swap everybody out. So we've got Cam, Ben, and Max coming in, with AJ and Hayden on D. And I'm trying to line up everybody. One back by Cedar Rapids to the wall. Max collects, tries to get it up, but it comes up to AJ. AJ gets it knocked off his stick, and then Hayes is out there. So Hayes and Hayden, good job by Cam. Holding it in. That pass went around. Max is going to try and collect and reverses it. Cedar Rapids intercepts. Cam is there to try and hold it down. Goes down behind and then reversed again. And held there by Hayes for a second. Now it's coming out. Hayden's got it. He knocks it to the wall. That's AJ. He gets it up to Ben. Ben will get a shot off and held by Iris. With coming up, rolling towards 10 minutes to play. So Annika comes in now with AJ. So Hayden must be trying to stretch out on the bench or something. We're rolling 3D at this point. So that's one back by Cam, two AJ held in, and then Annika is going to have to skate hard. She comes down. And she's going to go through, wrap it up to Hayes, up to Max. Max flips it into the empty spot. And I'm sorry, that was Cam that Annika flipped it to. I'll figure out who's doing what. That comes across, and now Iowa City will reset. Ooh, Cam just lost an edge there. That gets knocked down right to the middle, but Max is there. He's going to tip it up to Ben. Ben's going to bring it in, and Cam was offside. And, there's a penalty coming here. I don't know on who, because I can't see down in that corner. So, is that, looks like Ben going, so we'll be back on the penalty kill. We have, let's see, Hayes, Jadzia, Simon, and AJ on the penalty kill. I'm playing shorthanded for a lot of this game, it seems like. So Simon collects, brings it around. I missed the clock. Coming up and out, Cedar Rapids collects. Jadzia is on the forecheck. That comes around. Jadzia forces the pass up to the middle, and they'll come to the line. and they make a nice move to the middle there. That gets deflected down, and that gets held by Hayes. Hayes gets it up, but not out to the slot. They'll wind up, deflected down by AJ. Another shot held by Simon, and it gets held down. AJ forechecking. He has played wing for some of this season. Held in there. We got a 3-on-1 developing. Simon gets out of it. Out to the point, but not out yet. We're making a quick change behind the play. That goes through the crease, I think. Hayden's coming in. That shot goes to the wall. Hayden's coming in for it, trying to get it, and does. And now he gets it up, trying to get it up to Simon. It is out. So they wait to get it in. Simon keeps working through. And now it comes across to Jedzia. She tips it to Hayes. Hayes brings it to the middle and then takes the time, gets a shot. High glove side. He's able to score. Short-handed. There's still technically 13 seconds left on the penalty kill. And we will come to center ice to reset. We have Annika and Hayden coming to play D together. We'll have Coop and Cam and Simon deciding who's going to come. Cam is going to stay in. And we'll switch goalies here. At this point, it is about halfway through the second period, roughly. That's one by Cedar Rapids, kind of tied up a little bit. And now they'll come in. That shot, it bounced up and held by AJ with 7.5 to play. That'll be the end of the penalty kill. Then will not be released until the puck is released, though. So we'll line up to the right of AJ. And one back by Cedar Rapids. Cam comes in, knocks it forward to Ben. Ben coming out of the box, has a little bit of space, and he's going to launch it and scored coming out of the booth. That's one of what can happen. So Cam saw him come out, was able to flip it up to Ben. Ben was able to stay just out of reach and go, I think, short glove side to make it 3-0 with about 7 minutes to play in the second. Waiting. Oh. That gets won by Cedar Rapids. They're tied up at center. Coop knocks it free to the wall here. Cam tries to collect it and backhanded it. Carried in. Oops. Cooper got caught going for the puck, had his arm too high, and drew a penalty. So we'll go back with 6:55 to the penalty kill. I'll come down here. Annika, Cam, Bo, and AJ. That's one right to AJ. He knocks it to the wall. AJ, the other AJ, tries to get to it. Can't. Breaks out here to Annika. Annika will take it around behind. I forgot to start the clock, so I'm way off. And AJ gets tied up there. Has it come out to the slot. Bo has got it, and he will take it around behind. And he's trying to get it up to Cam. And it gets tied up now. Annika will collect, and she will carry it. Try to get it up to Bo. Bo tips it to Cam. Cam's trying to get through, but gets it taken off his stick. And Cedar Rapids will reset into the neutral zone and come in here. Annika's going to have to chase. She knocks it down and then still gets it. Bo, it's still out in front, though. And then Annika comes through again. Everybody's on the ground. Now Cam's going to have a little bit of an opportunity here. He's got 3 guys bearing down on him, so his shot is deflected. He had to shoot early. Comes to the wall. Now we got, I don't know what's going on behind the play, but AJ knocks it to the corner, trying to go for it, and flips it around front. Cedar Rapids gets it back. No icing, because it was theirs. Cam's going. Annika's coming off for Hayes. Cam gets back behind the net and killing off the rest of this power play here. And it comes out in front to Bo and AJ Kane. and it comes out in front here. And Cedar Rapids has got a little bit of a move there. Hayes knocks it off the stick. Simon comes in with speed. He'll try to go around behind and carry it through. It's held there for a second. It comes out in front. Simon gets it up to Ben. Ben and Bo and Hayes come in. Hayes stays on side, so Ben takes it around behind, locks it up in front, and it's loose, and it comes out to the slot. AJ is going to try and make it in. He drops it down into the corner down there, and then he drops it to the middle, looking for, Hayes has got a chance to drop it down to Simon, and Cedar Rapids will clear and take the icing in order to get a change on, I'm sure. Same deal. So with 4.5 to play, we'll come down to the offensive zone to the left of the Rider goalie. We'll have Annika and Hayden out there with Simon taking the face off, Ben and Max on the wing. So that's one back by Cedar Rapids, and they just get tied up there. Now that comes to the wall. Annika forces a quick pass. Hayden collects, and I'm zoomed in so you can't see what's going on. Hayden got some space. He's going to come up. He's going to take a shot, and glove save. I think that was a glove save. That was a heck of a save by the goalie there with 3:45 to play. So we will set up to the right of the goalie at this point. Keep this line out here, I believe. Or no, yes. So we will. Now it gets tied up. One back to Hayden. Hayden shot's deflected down in front. Cedar Rapids collects, and they will bring it out and up. Here, Annika and Ben collect. Simon takes it behind the net and loses an edge. Cedar Rapids will come around to the front. That gets deflected in front and then knocked back by Annika's feet. And now Max trying to get it out. Ben's got it. He'll shovel it up, but held in by Cedar Rapids. Hayden and Ben work on the wall there. Simon holds, and then Ben will drop it in and go for a change. Cam coming in. That comes all the way around. Cam, and now he got a chance coming to Annika. She's going to back it over to Ben. Ben tries to get it up the wall and gets it to Cam. Cam trying to fight through, but they hold it in. And now that shot is high and gloved down by AJ as Annika takes a seat right next to him. Let's see if I can get caught up on the clock here. And 2:09 to play. So Annika comes off. We have Hayes and AJ on D, Cam, Coop, and Jedzia over there. That comes over. AJ knocks it to the wall. AJ wraps it back around, going to Jedzia. Cooper was down there. Jedzia had to come off. She was able to tie it up. Now Cedar Rapids will reset. And AJ's coming in. He gets taken down. I don't know who took down who, though. So we'll see with 1:39 to go. The rest of the period will be on the penalty kill again. So AJ going to the bench. And we will keep the other 4 out, I think. Or is Hayden coming out? Hayden, it looks like Hayden will come out for Jadzia. So we'll have Cam, Coop, Hayes, and Hayden. Looks like the Cedar Rapids kid got shaken up a little bit, but he's okay. Hopefully. So we will spend most of the rest of this period, barring any more penalties, on the kill. I don't know what's going on. Cedar Rapids was short a player, it looks like. So now Hayden gets it out. And no icing. Oh, dang it. I'm going to have to fix that at some point. Now Cam trying to chase here. So Cedar Rapids comes to the slot. They get a shot deflected by Hayes to the wall. Cam wraps it up the wall, but to the point. Now Cedar Rapids gets a shot. That deflects, just wide. That was good deflection there. Now Cam's got it. He will try to get it up and out and followed through. Held there. Hayden will take his time and then get it across to Cam. Cam will try and get some speed, try to get it centered. He goes down behind. A lot of players falling down this game. Now Cedar Rapids coming back and on the attack, and they drop it down in. Hayden will come, take it, and he will bring it up. He's got a little bit of pressure, and then brings it to the middle, and now he'll skate through. Got some room, and Cooper stays onside. That shot gets knocked down. Now Cam's playing back because Cedar Rapids will recover here. Now Cam will go to it, and he'll back it back to Hayden. Hayden will launch it cross ice. That'll be icing, I believe. No, they wave it off. Puck's not traveling quite as far as you'd expect. But the penalty is over. So we have 4 seconds left here. And coming in, makes the shot. And that save, it wouldn't have counted anyway. I think it wouldn't cross before the buzzer went. But we will go to the third with the score of 3-0. And we will do our best to keep the clock accurate because it is now stoppage time. So Ryan is out, Coach Ryan out talking to the refs about something. And maybe talking about a potential slew foot over there or something. So just asking them to watch for it, I bet. We could ask Mike about it later. Tales from the press or from the sin bin. Hopefully everybody gets a second, take a breath, and we will finish out the last 12 minutes of this season for the co-ed team. Well, almost. There is a parent-kid game on Wednesday night that will be probably almost as intense as this game. Knowing the kids, it will be. I'm not sure the parents will, because I certainly won't. But I do plan on playing, but if there are enough requests, I will not play and just stream it instead. Of course, the other parents probably will not like that, so I have a feeling I'll be playing. Looks like we have Annika and AJ out on D to start. Simon will take this first face-off with Ben and Jedzia. And it's tied up there. The clock is off. Simon tried to get it. It comes back to Annika, or Jedzia. Jedzia knocks it down. Sometimes the ponytail throws me up. And now, I don't know, there's a penalty coming again. We need to get 15 seconds in. So we will, I guess we're going on the power play now. Probably a cross check on Ben, I think. So Simon will take this face off. Ben will be on the right. Jedzia on the left. And that gets tied up. Ben takes it, tries to go through the ref, can't really get anything on the shot. So now Cedar Rapids will counterattack shorthanded. And they come down. AJ lost an edge. That shot hits the top of the net, and Annika holds it there. I don't know that AJ realized it hit the top. So Annika and AJ laughing there, but Cedar Rapids earns an offensive zone face-off on the penalty kill. So we will switch sides here. That one back by Cedar Rapids. It comes to the front of the net. Turnaround shots deflected wide. Comes up the near side. Annika and Ben trying to hold it there. That goes around behind the net. And I would zoom in, but I'm afraid that by the time I do, something would happen. So that goes around. Cedar Rapids holding time on the near corner where we can't really see anything. That shot's going wide. Annika and Ben chasing it. And now Annika's trying to dig it out. She does, wraps it around looking for Jedzia. Jadzia's got it, and she launches it up. I think she was going for Ben. Didn't realize Ben was going to the bench. Now Cam's got it and got tied up with the ref there, kind of. So it's on the near side. Cooper coming in to help. Everybody watching here. It comes out to Annika. Annika gets it up to Jadzia. And Jadzia's got a little bit of space here. She gets it over to Coop. Coop tries to get a shot off, and it didn't get a chance, but now comes out to AJ from Cam. AJ shots blocked, and then he blocks it down into the corner for Coop. Coop gets a shot, and Jadzia gets it and buries it on the rebound. Her first goal of the season, I believe. Everybody comes around, congratulates her. Annika's super excited. So right place, right time for Jadzia, and gets that monkey off her back. So she'll come to the bench, get congratulations, and we will have Cam, Cooper, and Bo take this face off with Hayden and AJ. Bo gets it and tries to keep going. Oh, dang it. Clock thing is messing me up. Last game of the season, you think I would know by now. Hayden takes it to the wall. It's tied up behind the net there. Bo's got it. He will reverse and try to get it up, and it comes out to Hayden. Hayden will just turn and bounce it down. That will be icing. No icing. He waved it off. They're waving off icing a lot, it feels like. There's a nice pass by Cedar Rapids to start a breakout here and going across again to him. And AJ knocks it to the wall. Now it comes back out and to the slot. No, Hayden has. Now Cam's going to try and get it up and out to Hayden. Hayden's going to try and power through. He gets taken off. He's moving a little slower than usual. Hopefully he's okay. AJ lost an edge there. Now Cooper comes through, cuts it off, and he'll carry it around behind. And he's got one with him and stays with it. Going up the wall, but not out. And he lost his stick somehow. Cam's got it. He will bring it up and look for some room. Bo's going to have to stay on side and does. And now Cam got tripped down, but it took the puck away, so no call. And now Hayes is out there, I think, and Annika. Now it comes across to Hayes. Hayes will get it up to Cam and then leave it for Hayes, but that give and go didn't quite work. I think Cam was looking to maybe drop it in and get a change. Now Annika forces a quick shot that goes behind the net. Cam's there, tries to get it up the wall, but it gets cut off and comes out in front. AJ knocks it back, goes to the near wall here, and that shot is way high. Everybody reaching for it. Cam is there. He's going to try and get it up and out, and gets it up to Simon. Simon's going to have to try and make a move. Cam followed up. That shot goes wide. Deflected, I think, by the goalie there. Comes to the wall. Max didn't quite get there. Now Annika's there. She knocks it down. Simon collects and knocks it back down along the wall. And now it comes up in front. Max tries to get it, and I think Max might have gotten caught with a hook, maybe. Or is it because Simon got taken down? Let me see what happened. I think Max got caught with a hook there, but I don't know what happened to Simon. I just saw him go flying, so hopefully he's fine. So we'll go back on the penalty kill with 7:51 to go. I'll set the lineup here in a second. Now Hayes, I believe Hayes has it. He's trying to get it up and out. And a slash on Cedar Rapids. Well, that'll wipe out all but 8 seconds. Or I guess we'll play 4-on-4 for minute 22. So we have Cam, Ben, Annika, and Hayes. Hayes, sorry. Hayes and Hayden both playing D now. Hayes knocks it, trying to get it to Cam. It comes through. Ben's got a chance. A good stick there by Cedar Rapids, so they will counterattack here. Annika knocks it to the wall. Ben will try to collect, overskated. That comes back down the cross in front. Deflected there, so not really a pass. It's way off target. Now trying to knock it through. Hayes had it knocked off his stick. I'm not sure who's down there. Ben tried to drag it through. Now Annika's got it. She will look over, get it, trying to get it to Cam. No icing. Cam will get a shot, but it deflects back behind, and then he stays with it, trying to get it up to Hayes. Hayes will wait and then launch a high one. Gets knocked down by Ben, or the Cedar Rapids player. Ben was there. Now they're trying to find some space. Ben staying with them. And now Cam coming up, and Cedar Rapids tips it out, and they will try to rush the other way. Coming up to Annika. Annika comes through and knocks it to the wall, but they collect. Now Hayes is there for a second, and now it comes out in front, and then knocked wide there by Simon, and then knocked down by Hayes, and Simon collects and brings around behind, and he will come up. So 4 seconds of a power play here. Cedar Rapids will come and attack here, getting caught in a change a little bit. That shot is held by Simon or AJ for a second, but it's loose, and the ref must have lost. View of it because it looked like it was still loose when I saw it, but I am also a long way away. So we'll set up here, just trying to fix the clock. I'll get everybody. So Simon takes that face off. Cedar Rapids gets a shot. AJ sees it right away and stops. With just over 6 minutes to play, we will reset. So I see Hayden and Cooper over there. Now Simon has it. He's going to try and make a little room. Try to get it over to Cooper. And he gets it, drops it down to Simon. Simon loses an edge again. Jadzia and Coop there now fighting through. It comes back. Simon knocks it to the wall, but it's going to come all the way up. Cedar Rapids will control and launch to the center. And it got a little bit of move. Cedar Rapids player realized he was coming off sides, tried to stop, and Hayden didn't realize where he was, and they just ran into each other, but no harm, no foul. So 5.5 to go while the face-off in the neutral zone. Jadzia, Simon, and Cooper with Hayden and AJ. That's one back by Cedar Rapids. And they come up the middle, gets it knocked to the corner and blocked down there by Simon. Simon and AJ along the wall, and I'm not sure, they're going to call a hook on somebody. Maybe Simon or AJ, I can't tell.
Come on, Riders!
That's AJ. Have to be careful. I'm not sure how many he's got. We don't want to lose a defenseman at this point in the game. 5:21 to go. We will be going on a penalty kill. So it's one to the wall by Cedar Rapids. They will try to get it. Cooper comes in with speed. He's got two guys to beat. He's going to try and backhand it to Hayes. Just missed. So Annika and Simon back as Cedar Rapids. Hayes is going to hold it in. He was going to launch it down there. It gets kicked wide. And Hayes is frustrated because he feels like he should have had more on that. But it's late. Last game of the season. Under 5 to play. Kids are running on empty, I'm sure. So Simon comes over to try and help. Annika goes to the wall. She gets her stick tied up and then keeps with it behind, up the net, or up the wall. Matt comes across the far side, and Cooper forces the pass to the slot. Now they've got a big shot. That goes high over AJ's glove. Annika is going to try and run it up to Simon. Simon makes a little bit of room. He's got some space, and he's going to try and go backhand. The goalie had that. Now Cedar Rapids going to try and shoot back, so they'll go wide. Annika comes around. Player goes down, but they didn't call it, just like they didn't call the others. I guess tripping is going to be hard to get a draw on. So Hayes goes down with the puck. Where is? Oh, no, Cam right there. Cam had it, and it comes out. He's got it now, and gets a shot off and scores. Got the goalie moving to the right, came back to the left, and puts it in. Make it 5-0. With we'll reset. The penalty is over, by the way. With 3:43 to go. Waiting here for defense to come in as I'm setting the clock. That gets one back by Iowa City. And Ben's got it. He's going to try and get a shot off, deflected back behind by the goalie. And now they will rush out. Tipped out. AJ and Hayden will chase. AJ trying to stay with. And he gets bodied down. But AJ, now Bo, I'm trying to see who's down there, sorry. Hard to see. Now Bo is going to have to try and chase, but that will be icing, I believe, with 3 1/4 to play, if I can stop it. So we'll come back down to the right side of AJ. And we'll have Cam take this face off with Ben and Bo, I believe, on the wing. And Hayden and AJ on D. That was one back by Cedar Rapids to the point. Cam tried to get it. Now that gets deflected. Good deflection there in front, but just wide. Now we're coming back to the slot. They'll get a shot that's deflected behind the net. AJ lost the stick. It collects. Now I'll go in there. Hayden trying to collect, and then Cam got taken off of it. Now Bo has tried to tip it out. It's still in. Now it's out. And Bo comes from behind, gets it. Nice job. Now Cam's got a little bit of space and will come in. And he gets a shot. Glove saved by the goalie. Ben brings it around to the near side, tries to come to the middle again. He had it come off his stick, and Cedar Rapids will reset and gets knocked off. Cam trying to hold it in. Doesn't. Now Cedar Rapids will attack up the left by himself, so he'll just drop it in, and AJ will collect and cover. So we'll have a face-off with 2:16 to play. Down to the right of AJ. We'll swap out. Looks like Annika and Clara are tied up together here. And they keep trying to put their sticks out in front of each other. Pretty funny. It comes out to Annika. Annika's going to try and carry it out, and she does. And now she's going to keep fighting through. Gets it down. She's going to try and backhand it, and it comes up and then knocked down. That'll be an icing call. Cooper's stick got thrown across. I don't know what happened there. I just looked over, and it was in the air. So we will keep the line, keep the lines the same. So we have Simon taking the face off with Cooper and Max in front. Annika and Hayes on D. Just under 2 minutes to play. That gets tied up at center ice. Now it sticks out to Clara. Annika picks it off her stick, and then it gets tipped down by Simon back into the zone. Cooper's there, trying to force. Comes up to Annika. She just wraps it back down to Cooper now. Now it comes across in front. Max knocks it off. He's going to try and backhand it up and get a shot, and it's covered by the goalie. And with 1:31 to play, we will have a face-off to the right. So Hayes and Annika talking over plans. And now we'll keep the same line out here again. Simon, Coop, and Max. We will that gets one back by Cedar Rapids, locked down by Hayes, and then he gets it knocked down, trying to find some room, but now he gets a blocker down, and now it comes in, and a lot of bodies all over the place. No one knows where it is. Hayes has it. He'll get a shot that gets deflected down. And now coming around, Max will force a pass up the wall, and it comes back to Annika. Annika's going to have it. She gets a shot that gets deflected and blocked right there. Max knocks it down, and it's taken to the wall, and now Cedar Rapids will bring it out, and Max and Hayes collect, or was that Simon? I can't tell. Now Coop's he's got it. He gets it to Jadzia. He gets a shot off, and a good save there by the goalie with under a minute to play. We'll have a face-off down here and swap out our D pair at least, and some of the others. So Jadzia's out. Hayden and AJ on D. Cam and Ben coming in. And that was won by Cedar Rapids. Back to the wall, and they'll circle around behind the net. Trying to get it up the wall. It takes a weird hop. But now that actually worked out good for them. They got a little bit of space here. And Cedar Rapids comes around in front. Blockered side. Good defense there by Hayden at the last second. They'll tie it up along the wall there. And Cedar Rapids looking to dig it out. And Ben's there trying to get some space. Comes back down, I think, to AJ's in the corner. And it comes out in front. Dangerous right in front there, but they've got to turn around and try to get a slot off. And now that's it. End of the game. So shutout for AJ, good way to end the season. And we'll see these kids know each other real well. They'll do their handshake line coming through. And we'll see Annika and Clara will probably circle back around and cause some mischief, because they normally do. Those of you that don't have enough hockey, the girls, Cedar Rapids Lady Roughriders, play in 2 weeks. The girls tournament, those girls, you see, there's Annika and Clara hugging each other. They will be playing together in 2 weeks in Cedar Rapids. So all these girls, there's a Lady Roughriders YouTube page you should go check out. All the different levels for the Lady Roughriders are there. Give them a shout out and check out those games. They are a lot of fun as well. And otherwise, everybody moving up to 14U next year. Hope you have a great season, great summer. Everyone staying at 12U. I will maybe talk to you next year.